Hello and welcome to AJ Storytime channel for kids. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Today we have a really nice story time about St. Patrick's Day. Are you wearing green today? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Let's get started. Today our first book is called Happy St. Patrick's Day. Have you heard of the pointy-eared man who live in wee houses in Fairyland? They are the mysterious leprechaun who dance with the fairies from dusk till dawn. They are 3 feet tall and pointy-eared, with wild red hair and sometimes a beard, wearing little green suits with bucket belt and tall brown hats made out of felt. Shoemaker by trade, they are skilled and neat, making wee little shoes for fairy feet. Their workshops are a sight to behold. There is leather and tools and pots of gold. When the rain pours down and the sun comes out, you'll find the leprechaun out and about. He's searching for rainbows, truth to be told, where at the end he buried his gold. So, wherever you live, be it Cork or Kentucky, if you are truly fantastically lucky and you find a leprechaun, don't let him stray. He'll grant you 3 wishes this St. Patrick's Day. Oh, such a nice book, right, guys? It's called Happy St. Patrick's Day. Let's read another book. Our next book is called Hooray for St. Patrick's Day by John Hollop and illustrated by Paul Missel. St. Patrick's Day is here. Hooray! Let's have some fun the Irish way. Let's have some fun the Irish way. Well, we all wear green. St. Patrick's lived long ago. We tell his story in our show. The Shamrock plant has leaves of tree. It grows in Ireland, wild and free. Look what we made. It's party time, let's dance some gigs. Then we all get shalaja sprigs. Boing, I like to dance. We wave green flags and green balloons. We march and sing to Irish turn. We munch green grapes, green apples too. We try a taste of Irish too. Yum, it's good. A leprechaun is hard to spot. We try to find his gold-filled pot. Here it is. Let's look inside. Whoa, look all that gold. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Such a nice book about St. Patrick's Day, right, kids? Our next book and last is called St. Patrick's Day by Gail Givens. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated each year on March 17. This holiday is celebrated by the Irish and other people in many parts of the world. They honor St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland. St. Patrick lived many years ago. He was born in Britain around the year 380 and raised in a Christian family. His parents didn't name him Patrick. Some people believe his name was Mason. While still a boy, he was kidnapped and brought to Ireland, where he was made a slave. His captors forced him to herd sheep, and he prayed that God would help him. 6 years later, he escaped. After finally arriving back in Britain, he lived quietly. Though he prayed, he realized what he wanted to do. He had dreams of returning to Ireland to teach the people about God. He went to France to study religion. In the year 432, the head of the Catholic Church, the Pope, named him St. Patricius, the Latin name for Patrick. He became a priest and then a bishop. Alas, Bishop Patrick's dream came true. He sailed back to Ireland and began preaching. He built churches and schools all over the country. People noted his kind ways and trusted him. Bishop Patrick spent the rest of his life caring for the Irish people. They loved this kind man. People honor Patrick on March 17 because he died on that day in the year 461. Later, the Catholic Church made him a saint, Saint Patrick. Today, many things are done to celebrate this holiday. People go to church to give thanks to Saint Patrick for his work in Ireland. People have fun too. They dress in green to honor an ancient Irish custom. Hundreds of years ago, the people of Ireland burned branches with green leaves during the month of March and spread the ashes in fields to make them fertile and green. To wear green is to honor Ireland, Emerald Island. Decorations are put on doors and windows. Shamrocks appear everywhere. The shamrock is a plant that has 3 leaves and looks like clover. It is the symbol of St. Patrick as well as Ireland. Leprechauns are remembered on St. Patrick's Day. Long ago, some Irish folk believed in these little magic creatures. It was thought if you caught a leprechaun, you could make him lead you to a pot of gold. Leprechaun comes from the Old Irish word "lochorcum," meaning wee one. People believed they were only as big as your thumb. There is the Shallock too. In Ireland many years ago, there was an old oak forest called Shalagan. The Irish like to own a spring of Shalagan, a short oak cloth from the forest. Often people decorate Shalaga with green ribbons. The harp is one of the oldest musical instruments and has been popular with the Irish people since early times. It serves as another St. Patrick's Day decoration. On St. Patrick's Day, people may give cards to their families and friends. People also make cakes, cookies, and goodies to share with others. Some people give flowers, others wear green carnations or pink shamrocks to their clothes to celebrate the holiday. There may be St. Patrick's Day plays too. Some families and friends have quiet times together in remembrance of St. Patrick. Often there are meals to share. St. Patrick's Day parties are given too. It is fun to sing Irish songs, dance Irish jigs, and play games. In many places there are St. Patrick's Day parade. Flags flutter in the wind, pipers and fiddles play Irish tunes. There are green hats, people in costumes, and green banners. Lots of green everywhere, guys. The first time St. Patrick's Day was celebrated in the United States was in 1737 in Boston. Each year, the Irish and many other people love to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. For many people, it is a day for worship and for celebration, and if you are not Irish, to feel a little bit Irish. The end. Such a nice story about St. Patrick's Day. Now you know who he was, where he came from, and why people celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like my story time. Goodbye.